Hello everyone and welcome to yet another 2-Minute Tuesday. Today we're going to talk about a very basic tip that happens in a lot of implementations and that a lot of people struggle with. You know, when you start working with Dynamics 365, depending on your company and depending on the customer you're working with, if you're a solution architect or a functional consultant, you know, one of the topics that comes up once in a while is, what is topic, right? People struggle with that. And there's an equivalent of topic in multiple entities in Dynamics, like leads will have, topic as well. And, there are fields like cases where you have the name of the case and stuff like that. And people kind of struggle with that once in a while. The opportunity topic is one of those that happens a lot. And, the short answer is topic is essentially there to tell you what this opportunity is about. Now, if you always sell the same thing, like if you sell, I don't know, medical equipment, or if you sell hot tops or whatever it is, like the opportunity, probably the name is irrelevant. Like if you're creating an opportunity because somebody wants to buy, a hot top from you or whatever it is, right? So because of that, in a lot of cases, the name of the opportunity really is like the name of the product they want to buy or the name of the customer and how much, the opportunity is worth or whatever it is. It's a combination of things. It's not really a free form text field that you're entering or you're allowing people to enter. So you want those names to be automatically generated based on information on the actual form. So that's what we're going to be working on today. Now, I cannot guarantee that we can get this done in 2 minutes. So I'm just giving you a warning on that. However, we are going to put a time on the screen and we're going to get started. So let's start the countdown and let's go. So in this case, I'm going to actually do this with a workflow. Now you can do the same thing with a flow if you want to. I'm just going to do it with a workflow because I think it will be easier when it comes to the creation of it. So I create a workflow called Opportunity Name Generator. In this case, just for this example, I will make the name of the opportunity be let's say the name of the customer dash the estimated revenue or something like that. It doesn't really matter what we pick. So in this case, the first thing we do, obviously we get started with a check condition. So let's go ahead and add a check condition in here. This check condition will be essentially to make sure the opportunity is still open. So I guess the status is equals open. We're not going to try to rename an opportunity that is already closed, right? We're also going to check that the opportunity account or the customer contains data and that the opportunity estimated revenue, let's go down here, contains data as well. And the reason for that is we want those two fields to make up the name of our opportunity. So once we check for this condition, the next step will be to update the topic. So in order to do that, we're going to go ahead and add a step, update record, then set properties. And within topic, we're going to select the fields that we need. So in this case, will be the account first. So click on add and then OK. Now I'm going to click back on the field, click space, dash space, remove that field, go to the estimated revenue right there, add OK. So that's it. So it's going to be account dash estimated revenue, which is exactly what we want. And after clicking on save and close, we're ready to test. So let's go ahead and activate this workflow. And let's go ahead and test. Now, actually, one final step is before we test this, let's make this workflow a real-time workflow. That way, when the actual opportunity is saved, we're not waiting for that name to be backfilled after the fact. So we're going to convert that to a real-time workflow, and then we're going to activate it. And actually, I just forgot to trigger this workflow when the record fields change, and those fields are the account and the estimated revenue, which is, the ones that are triggering our name. So if any of those fields change, we want to rename that opportunity. So make sure you do that. I'm not going to go back and deactivate this workflow. We're just going to move forward with what we have. Now, since the topic is a required field, we're going to go into the opportunity form and not only hide it, but we're going to remove that requirement level from the topic because it's going to get backfilled by our process. So I'm going to go into edit the field, change the requirement level to optional, click on save and close. And I'm going to hide it as well. So you can obviously you can leave it there where it is, or you can move it down on the form so it doesn't bother you. If this was a real implementation, this is just a demo environment, I would probably move it all the way down to the bottom and put it on a collapse section or a collapse tab, so I don't get to see it when I'm editing the form. All right, so save and close. We're good with our workflow. Now let's come here and add a new opportunity. You notice that the topic is no longer showing. We're going to go ahead and pick an opportunity or an account here, Fourth Coffee. We're going to give it an estimated revenue, obviously, to make sure this is a $1 million opportunity, right? And we're going to go ahead and save. And there you have it, the account name dash the estimated revenue on the opportunity. I hope you enjoy this tip. Subscribe to our channel and hit that like button, and obviously share with your coworkers, and we'll see you next week.